Let me know you guys hear me. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? I think right now is good. All right. So welcome guys to the Wednesday Smokers Panels Live. And I don't know what happened. Might be the mixer. I just reset the mixer and the sound came back. So there you go. All right. So before we start today, drawing this thing is tight. All right. Before we start today, I want to tell you a story. So a while back, I received an email. And the email talks about some sort of collaboration thing. And I was kind of confused. I emailed back. It's like, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, we do cigar stuff, and your thing is called Into the AM. What the hell is Into the AM? So, you know, this guy gets really enthusiastic about saying, like, oh, yeah, we just want to collab and stuff like that. And then I honestly thought they are a t-shirt company so that we can make t-shirts for the Legion. And he's like, yeah, let's collab. Before we can start, do this. And I was like, I'm not gonna do stuff like advertise and get paid kind of shit. That's not me. But still, I filled it up, and this I was sending you some demos, and you can check it out. And I was like, okay, all right, obviously that's how it goes, right? If you want to make stuff for the Legion, you want to test out, make sure the demos are good. Okay. So I filled it up, and then I got this whole thing like an instruction of here's how you make video for Into the AM and this and that and blah 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 and be honest and then reviews and stuff like that. I was like, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I am not into advertising other people's merch. And then I still didn't see the demo. So I read it through. It was being like enthusiastic about like, you know, review the style and all that, tell your viewers, might buy, wear this t-shirt, tell them how it is, tell them how good it is, and then be genuine. I was like, oh my God. And then I have this whole panel and stuff like that. Use this code to get 10% off and stuff like that. I was like, what I look like? A game reviewer? Like, don't you guys know before you ask somebody to collab, look into what they do first? So, obviously, that's a problem. And right after that, I didn't think much of it. I just leave it. And obviously, I found another company to make the t-shirt for the events. You guys should understand that whole concept, right? I found a place to make our t-shirt event, t-shirt for the ITS event, so that we can give out t-shirts. All right. And next thing you know, I thought I received some sort of sample. Open it up. There is 2 t-shirts. There's one black and one gray. I was like, fuck. Fuck. All right. I open it up. And I saw, I remember what they wanted me to do is to talk about the t-shirt, be genuine, and shit. Okay. So I was like a little bit hopeful, and like, you know what? Maybe they do make t-shirts that's good enough for smokers because, you know, what do we do as a smoker? We burn through our shirts a lot. We burn through our shirts a lot, correct? Like, you know, ash falls and stuff like that, we burn through it. Right? So I said, okay, that does happen. Maybe their shirts are good. Maybe. Boy, I was wrong. Ugh. Boy, I was wrong. So I ordered it. I wore it today. This black shirt is part of that shirt. It's got one of these logo here. I was like, nope, nope, nope. And then I go, maybe I can just see how comfortable it is. It's not comfortable. Maybe the quality is really, really good. I don't know if you guys can see. You probably can't see. This thing is freaking see-through. I don't know if you guys can see my. You can't. Like, I guess on the shirt. It's freaking see-through when I was walking downstairs. And I was like, dude. Can you guys see that? Can you almost see my face? I can see the screen through the shirt. And I feel about it, and then it's like, is it stretchy? It is kind of stretchy, but it's like it doesn't feel like 100% cotton kind of comfortable. It feels like 20% nylon kind of shit. So there you go. Into the AM. You want me to talk about your shirt and be genuine? I'm being very genuine here to tell you that, damn, your t-shirt is like worse than the t-shirt that I make in Teespring. And I look at their graphic and stuff like that. I was like, dude, we as smokers, we wear two kind of t-shirts. We wear logo tees, we wear nothing tees. If it's not our logo, it's not a cigar brand that we like and a good saying on it, we don't wear it. If it's not completely black, we don't wear it. So I wear it one time just to let you know. Or he sent me stuff, I wore it. And yeah, I wouldn't want to buy it myself. Only thing I get nowadays is just t-shirts, right? Brand t-shirts and Shadow Smokes Legion logo t-shirts and stuff like that. And even this, I wouldn't consider it as comfortable. Unfortunately, I wouldn't consider it as comfortable. It's not that comfortable. It actually doesn't feel thick. I came downstairs, I was cold. I had to turn on the heat and I had to put my jacket on. This jacket wasn't because I need to cover the logo. It's because I was cold. So yeah. That story aside, you guys heard about the story. Now you know why. And whatever that brain into the AM is. Sorry, bro. You should have done the research before you asked me something. You guys sending me the t-shirt. Thank you, I guess. But it's definitely not up to par. So I don't know if anybody ever done this. It's like receive freebies and give a negative reviews, negative recommendations. This is the first one. This is definitely the first one where you will ever hear somebody say, "Oh yeah, t-shirt, make money," and I go, "Nope, I wouldn't buy it myself." How about that? How about that? So there you go. You got a story. So now let's back to our regular scheduled program of cigars. All right. So many of you already know Gurkha has dropped the case with Davidoff over Year of the Dragon. Year of the Dragon. And Gurkha went ahead and registered Year of Snake without the Year of Snake. Okay. I want to know you guys' opinion about this. It's like, do you think that the trademark office will actually give him Year of Snake trademark? And do you think whether or not he should get it? Should Gurkha have the trademark for Year of Snake? Should Gurkha receive trademark for Year of Snake? And do you think that Gurkha dropped the case, or do you think because they had a good, I don't know, settlement from Davidoff, or do you think they realized that that was full of crap and it wouldn't make them anything, so they dropped it? Think about it. Let me know which one you guys think it is. Hello. I can't hear you too. What the hell? Hold on. It's probably me. Hold on. It's probably me. All right, test. All right, hold on. Try again. Try again. Hold on. Microphone's right. Speaker is right. But no sound. It's probably me because when I started, I had no sound. Let me see. All right, try again. Test. That's so weird. Hold on. Let me close this and come back because I think it's me. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Now there should be sound. Test.
There should be.
Yeah, it's me.
Good. You're good.
Yeah.
So it's not me. Cool.
All right. Yeah. Something like I think the mixer got crashed today and it wasn't working correctly. Like seatbelt, something should be left for anyone and everyone to use. Well, seatbelt did have a trademark. A seatbelt has a patent. Actually, it wasn't trademark. Seatbelt has a patent, and then continue to pay for seatbelt, even though they use a different technology now for seatbelt. It's still seatbelt. So I give you that. What do you guys think?
What are we talking about?
So I was asking everybody, what did they think about the Gurkha thing? Whether or not Gurkha should receive the trademark for Year of Snake.
Did they file for that or something?
Huh?
Did they file for that?
They filed for it.
Okay. I mean, the sentence don't make sense, but all right.
No, you should look at the current seatbelt. Like the original seatbelt was very easy, and I think Mercedes-Benz trademarked the newer seatbelt, how the mechanism is now. So the original seatbelt, yeah, the Volvo makes it. That was fine. It was not patented. But the newer mechanism, I forgot exactly what the mechanism was, that triggers it and tightens it out on its own. That is patented. You know what I'm saying? When you step on a brake, your seatbelt tightens up. That not stops it, but the tightens up part. That is
that's different though.
That's
different.
patent.
Yeah, but that's different.
But nowadays, most seatbelt has that.
Not most.
It's part of the collision prep. So most cars that has any prevention like collision prep will roll up the window will roll up all the way and seatbelt will tighten as part of preventing injuries, and they'll pre-engage certain things too.
Damn Honda Civic don't have that shit.
Honda Civic definitely does have seatbelt tightening. I have
No.
had it before.
I drove a Honda Civic. Ain't never have that shit, bro.
SI did.
You crazy? I did not.
I'm talking about the generation SI before the Type R. Before the Type R in the US Type R. I own that one. I know for sure if you slam on the brake, the seatbelt
my
tightens up.
friend had it. I know.
I literally can show you mine.
Bro, my friend, I drove it and that thing does not have it.
I'm telling you, it tightens up. If anybody should have trademarked the year of that, it should be the Chinese. They don't do it. No one should. Oh, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Chinese should not own year of the anything. Chinese definitely should not own the year of anything. They are not the only culture that has that. The 12 zodiacs. They're not the only culture that has it. And for them, it's Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year. You know, it's different. I don't think they should. If they did, oh my God, the whole world is gonna get ruined. The whole world will get ruined by that. Imagine they will sue everybody and anybody using year of that. It's not even just one category anymore, right? It's not one category anymore. It's like literally everything. It's literally everything. Imagine that. If China, the country, holds year of the, they'll be like, we had that patent for 5,000 years. First of use.
They might not be wrong.
Yeah, that wouldn't be wrong because if they get to claim it, it's 5,000 years.
That's a lot of money to pay back.
All of you people, stop printing Happy New Year should pay us. Gurkha cigar sucks either way. Trademark, whatever, saying they want the cigar is still going to suck ass. You know, Year of the Dragon Gurkha actually tastes pretty good. I'm just gonna say that. That was literally my cigar of the year. Yeah, I left the cigar on the table. Totally forgot to smoke it. And now it's like stiff. Now it's stiff for some reason. I don't know what's up. Maybe I should pull one of the stem out. This one's got a few. This one's got a few. I don't know. Should I? Or just press open? Like I say this many times, right? Regardless how much we don't like about Gurkha, they sell. And every shop out there knows that Gurkha sucks. They still carry them. Think about that.
I carry Gurkha if I have a shop.
Yeah. Gurkha sells. Gurkha sells.
Carry that in Perdomo.
Perdomo sells. But Perdomo sells.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of cigar brand, even though I don't like it, they sell. They prove it. They prove it every time. But,
you know what else though?
What?
I would definitely try to get Opus.
You know, Opus sells, but at the same time, they don't.
They sell. They sell. Period.
They don't sell a lot because everybody don't have a lot. That's the thing.
Yeah, but every time they got it, they're gone.
Yes and no. Okay, here when we went to Miami, right? Even though they sell, they're still in the stores, man.
Yeah, but they sell, man. They go.
I don't know. Oh my God, this stamp.
Diesel sucks. I agree. Who said that? I can't see.
Diesel was Sosa.
Oh, yep. Diesel sucks. Tato Hey suck too. But that's also a brand. I won't bash on it too much.
Well, every brand has a few cigars that sucks. For example, I like Davidoff, right? And I absolutely think that Winston Churchill just sucks. It just sucks.
How dare you?
I'm just telling the truth. That cigar just absolutely sucks.
Because you got no taste bud.
You like it?
I love that cigar, man.
I want you to see you smoke it then.
I smoke it so much I don't have it on
Yeah,
hand.
bullshit. I'll send you some. You smoke it.
You know, I need to try that cigar again. I need to try it again, just you know what I mean? Just one more time. I mean, I tried quite a bit of time before, but
Oh, you know what? This is what we're gonna do.
like-
When we go to my Arizona, everybody's enjoying their time smoking a good cigar. You should smoke a Churchill.
I'm telling you, like,
No, you
it
like
might-
it. No, you should.
thing is like,
Put your words, walk the walk, okay? You should.
I'm just saying.
Such a great
Like, you know,
cigar. Such a great
may-
cigar. You should. You should.
Maybe my palate have changed, right? Maybe it have grown up like
No, you're full of shit. That's what it is. Your palate, you change your palate to pile of shit. Is that what it is?
No, man. Like I changed my palate to Winston Churchill, man. Come on.
The new
Grown,
Davidoff.
wise.
The new Davidoff, the 10th year Esquiro. I agree that wasn't good, but I wouldn't say it sucked. Okay, it just wasn't that good. Like I wouldn't put it in the same category as it sucked.
It's an Esquiro.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's a very expensive Esquiro.
Yeah.
That's
So
all that is. This thing has large stems, man.
What are you smoking?
I am not gonna say the brand. It would tarnish the brand. But holy shit. Yep, holy shit. Just this one, I think. I heard the new Placencia isn't that good. You talking about the high altitude one? Bell?
I don't understand the whole. Why is that really the selling point?
Huh?
Is that really the selling point? Is the high altitude?
Wouldn't you buy like tea that's high altitude?
I
When
don't
it
know.
comes to crops, high altitude is it.
Okay. That don't interest me at all. I like the colorway, so.
No. That's the selling point. So the thing was grown high altitude where usually you grow teas and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't really care.
I don't know. Hey, Quakes. Hey, Richard. It is a selling point. I mean, I it does make a crop different.
Okay.
We never know. You never know. We didn't smoke it.
I know. That's why I didn't say anything about it. But I just
I
say
mean, I
like,
can't say much
is
about that
really,
cigar.
like-
I can only say that cigar may or may not be good. But I know Churchill definitely isn't.
right?
The new McCullough Purple. I'm not a McCullough smoker. I was kind of disappointed they even released like a mixed filler cigar, like McCullough A. So I'm not a big fan of it.
No, I mean long live tippers. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not sophisticated enough to know what was growing at high altitude.
Right? Like what the fuck? Just keep like what?
But that's the difference, right? When you grow a crop in a different location, it's like saying that I'm not sophisticated enough to know what's the difference between the soil and between Nicaraguan and Honduras.
Dude, if you could smoke a tobacco and tell me, oh, it grew in high altitude, that's fucking amazing. All right.
No, but your argument is moot point because some cigars.
What the fuck is the high end? It's gonna be tobacco. It's
Okay,
like,
so what the fuck is a Honduras tobacco growing in Nicaragua?
it's a Nicaraguan. What you talking about?
No, this cigar that both it's a new Honduras tobacco seed
Yeah,
in
we
Nicaragua.
we smash on those kind of shit, and you fucking arguing about the high altitude tobacco.
No, I say what the hell is that? Because I don't know what that is. But doesn't mean it cannot be a selling point. It's just we don't know what the hell that is.
It's not like what the hell is that is. We know what it is. It's just
because I know that I drink tea. I buy a lot of tea leaves, and I actually know what the difference between a low altitude tea and a high altitude.
Just wait until we smoke that.
I'm probably gonna say this is shit too afterward. I'm not gonna cover it up. If it's good, it's good. It's bad, it's bad, right? I'm probably gonna say it's probably bad.
Different.
You know, because
it's probably gonna taste like Nicaraguan. That's what I'm saying.
That's grown in high altitude ferments differently. Okay, when you put in fermentation, they're different because they're starved of oxygen, and then closer to the sunlight, starved of oxygen, and colder.
Because Nicaraguan get cold.
I'm not saying that it's not a selling point. I'm saying that I wouldn't be able to tell, and I think majority of us cannot be able to tell.
Yeah, I don't think none of us would be able to tell the truth.
But if you can tell, does that not make a selling point?
No, I don't know.
Because there are plenty of people who start out to cigar cannot tell the difference between two cigars. Literally, I have people like justify this for me. I don't understand why this thing sells. People cannot pick up, flavor.
No, they just try to justify the price. That's different.
How much was it? $20, $22, something like that.
But I'm not talking about the Plasencia.
Yeah, but it's a selling point. I don't think that cigar is any more or too much more expensive than a Alma Forte normally. Still within, I think.
Are you gonna pick up that Sixto for real?
The Sixto for
the high altitude one.
No. The high altitude, I'm buying a Toro.
Oh, okay.
No. What? The only Sixto I'm gonna buy is that Tubo, because I want that Tubo.
Oh.
And I already know that cigar is another cigar. It's like it's not that good. All right, I'm gonna buy it. It's like, then when I smoke this, I want a Tubo. What is the best La Pura de Mar? What is the best La Pura de Mar?
PDM? I would say the Maduro.
Would that be a best? That's just okay.
Out of all of them, yeah.
PDM. I don't even buy PDM that often, so.
Yeah, I used to smoke it. I think I like the Maduro the best.
There you go, Maduro. But if you want to splurge, Davidoff Maduro is great. Just as this guy. Even though he much rather smoke a Winston Churchill, so don't let it fool you.
I'm gonna smoke it again. I'll be like, watch, I'm gonna pick up some fucking crazy note.
No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy a Churchill. I'll trade you for the Maduro.
I'm not gonna trade you. I'm buying my own Churchill.
It's not good. I'll trade you, man. Majority will be more oily. More mineral, it really depends. Like the tea, it makes the leaf thicker. So I wonder if that makes the leaf thicker. Even though we probably can't tell the difference. Alec Bradley double broadleaf is pretty good.
It's a good cigar.
It's pretty good cigar. I still have one in my humidor.
I think for the price range on that thing too, it's pack a punch for the price range. That's a good one. I need to buy more of those too.
The Bradley, double Bradley. Imperfect, but that's a long perfecto though. That's a
it's not that. It's not. It's like it's still shorter than freaking the Figurado of Oliva.
That Oliva is that even a Figurado? That's a question.
They call it figurado.
They can call it whatever they want, but it's not really true figurado.
That's the selling point, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Not everything's a selling point. Okay, I got it.
Everything's a selling point. You gotta go with it now.
Hey, Al Presidente.
High altitude shit now. So I'm just going with all the selling point. It's a box press figurado. How about that? In your face.
Oh, now you just change the name. Box press and not box press is a totally different thing.
Box press figurado. That's what they call it.
I don't think they even call it box press figurado. They just call it figurado.
Yeah. I'm just adding more words to make it sound longer and cooler.
Why?
Because I'm Eric.
All right. Gay. Shit. This might not be funny to you guys, but it was funny to me because we drove by a house, and the house has a big sign. And the big sign says, this family supports LGBTQ families. LGBTQ plus family. It's a big ass sign in front of the house. And I drove by it, and I took a left turn after that. I was like, did you just see that sign? And my wife's like, yes. And I kept driving, I look for, that's gay. And my wife just stares at me for a whole entire block.
I mean, you're not wrong, though.
No, my wife's like, I can't believe he just said that. And just looks at me like straight for like a whole block. Yeah, Suma's good. Now, I know some people might be offended. Number one, 2025, you're responsible for your own feelings. Number two, we had an interview with 2 gay people, and they're okay with that. I want to know. I cannot tell you. That is a huge stem. Holy shit, man.
What are you smoking?
I'm not telling you. I'm just gonna finish this quick so I can smoke another
What's the
cigar.
point fucking going on a cigar show and not telling you what you're smoking?
We sound bended.
Is it Warfighter?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Oh, it's definitely not mine. Oh, if mine, I had to make some phone calls. I had to like, shit, what the hell? Yeah, definitely not mine. Don't worry about that. I just, I'm trying to be nicer. At least for the next 20 days.
So you basically gay now.
For 20 days.
You ain't going back.
You never know. There's some people that does. Like my wife keep telling me about Kanye West and Jeffree Star. I don't know if anybody know who Jeffree Star is. Does anybody know who Jeffree Star is? Anybody?
No.
Yeah, usually that's the case. Like, if anybody come, like, a business person come to me visit and I have the time, I'll take them to a gay bar without telling them. Funny.
That's not funny.
Everybody knows? Really? Wow. Okay. So my wife keep wanting to talk to me about Kanye West and Jeffree Star admitted that they had sex or something, a sexual relationship or something like that. And I was like, okay, here's the thing. I wonder who goes down on who. Because if it's Kanye West going like, screw Jeffree Star, that's expected. That guy is like, it go either way, right? But if it's the other way around, especially with Kanye singing about how he go down on his was that cousin or something like that?
What?
It'll be very interesting. Yeah, he sing a song and sing about he like suck his cousin or something like that. And my wife keep wanting me to tell me. I was like, I don't care about Kanye. Kanye is crazy now.
What?
What are you guys' thoughts on coffee flavor infused cigar, like a nuance, a Java? I'm curious if it's worth it to try out or gimmick. I love to enjoy it with the coffee. It's good. Okay, first of all, coffee flavor cigar does not actually taste like coffee. It tastes like coffee flavor.
So it tastes like coffee.
No. There's difference between coffee flavoring and coffee. Just like there's difference between almond, like actually eating almond, and almond flavoring. Two different things.
You would know it's coffee.
You'll tell that it's coffee, but it's not gonna taste. It's not gonna pair well with coffee. How about that? How about that? I used to smoke Java, and I know it doesn't. It doesn't pair well with coffee. It tastes like a very artificial coffee.
You should try it.
And when you say is it worth it, here's the thing: you should try a whole spectrum of all the cigars before, so that you have the ability and you have the right to knock it. Right? You can't say, "Oh, Baloo tastes nasty." Have you tasted Baloo? Nope, I never eat Baloo. Okay, you can't say that, right? But once you eat a Baloo, you can say Baloo tastes nasty.
Baloo could be nasty.
It could be. It really depends. You gotta ask how many days that chick has been. So it does make a difference.
Yes. Fresh, even a day, is a whole different animal.
So, but you know what I mean? Like you can't tell that until you tried it. You won't even know to ask about the days until you actually try it. Open one up that really stinks. Okay. All right. So, it's not enjoyable with a good coffee. I can tell you that for sure. And it tastes like flavoring. I don't know if anybody actually eat a watermelon and taste the watermelon flavor stuff. They're not really the same. Can't hear you.
I say no, but you could tell it's watermelon.
Yeah. You tell it's watermelon because you have one time eat this thing and then they say it was watermelon. So you know, okay, that's watermelon.
No, because I eat it watermelon and I eat that. It tastes, it have a nuance of watermelon, but
Yeah,
it's not
nuance,
like,
but it's not the same.
yeah, but the cigar is all about nuance anyway, tell the truth.
Yeah, but it's not the same. It's not even close. It tastes like
It's like, bro, we say we taste chocolate, and I'm for sure this shit don't have fucking like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be like 100% chocolate.
it's not like that kind of artificial.
But I think it's more it's more it's, it's more coffee than you if you taste coffee as a cigar in a regular cigar.
No, I tried it before. I actually done that before, and I tell you that it's not good pairing. Tastes so weird.
Dude, I did too.
Yeah, and
I was-
it's like drinking two different kind of coffee. One is like powder coffee that you mix and then drink. The other one is actual coffee, and you drink it side by side like that. That's if you put a combo like that, you'll be like that. There you go. That's like all these Red Bull flavor definitely doesn't taste like, you know, I don't like any other Red Bull flavor other than the original.
I don't like Red Bull, period.
So, what is a good cigar to pair with coffee? There is a whole spectrum of cigar that's good with coffee, to be honest with you. Majority, I would say 90% of Connecticut goes good with coffee. 90%.
I think to be honest, coffee is hard to mess up with cigars.
Yeah. Because like when we went to blend
Like-
cigars, all we have is Coke, water, and coffee.
It's literally a marriage between them, man. Sometimes they get a little breakup, but go right back at it.
Yeah. Depends what roast you drink. Well, I don't think any American drinks like really, really light roasted. I think most American like to drink medium roast and up, and they are all okay. But yeah, when we blend cigars, and some of the people that blend cigars, they drink coffee, and if it doesn't taste good together, they probably don't think it's a good idea.
If you blend a cigar and it doesn't taste good with coffee, just quit. What's the point?
You know, that Year of the Dragon from Davidoff really doesn't pair good coffee.
Oh no, I need to try that. I didn't try that yet.
It's, I don't know, citrus and coffee It has a weird.
You know,
friendship.
I need to smoke that shit again. How long has it been already? It's been a year. No, not a year.
No, okay, few months from a year. It came out few
October,
months.
right?
No, it came out September of 2023.
Oh yeah, we got some time. I need to go back at it, see what happened.
Well, September of 2023. That means by September of 2025 is 1 year. 2024 is 1 year.
No. No.
1 year from September 2023 is September 2024.
It has not been a year since
It's
we bought
but
it.
more than a year.
No.
Yes, the Avatar Year of the Dragon was released months before Year of the Dragon.
Yeah, but it's still not. It's not having a year.
If a cigar is released in 2023, by 2024 is a year, right?
By 2024 is a year.
2023 to 2024 is 1 year, yes?
Well, it depends. If it's on September, no.
What? We're on 2025 now.
Where did the time go? Yeah, but we're in the beginning. Oh shit! It has been a year.
Really?
Oh fuck! Nope. I quit. I quit my life.
We work on ITS for 18 months, and you say that's not been a year? By the way, ITS goes really good with coffee. Really, really good. Just literally blend it with coffee.
Nah, I don't think it go good with coffee. I
Really?
think it go good with 5-shot espresso with a coffee on top of it.
It's not just coffee. Espresso is still coffee. Just because you like to have coffee on top of 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 coffee.
You know, you make it sound like I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you stop doing that. You should stop making your partner look crazy.
No, I don't make you look crazy. I just tell you that you are crazy.
No, I am not crazy.
It's not been a year. Math.
I'm Asian. That doesn't work.
No, it should work.
No, but don't click for me, man. My generation didn't get it.
All right, I'll give you that.
Myself didn't get it.
The generation after mine did not do math well. I give you that. This is why we have AIs and calculators. You know, how many people like how many people is in their 20s and 30s nowadays? Uses TI-83.
The fuck is a TI-83?
There, exactly my point. What the hell is TI-83?
It's a calculator.
There.
Why?
Yes, we have tried the knuckle sandwich cigars. Yes.
Well, which one?
Yeah,
you mean all?
quite a bit.
You mean all of them?
We did try it. Yes. But it depends on which one you're talking about. Some of them are good. Some of them are okay. The newest one, not so much. I mean, the newest one that got released, not so much. The one that haven't released, I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, the new 20, the chef.
The chef's special, the chef special, I have not. His birthday has been the best one. You know, the 55, 56 are okay. 57, definitely not as good.
I think I like the 55 the most.
It feels like kind of like depreciating, right? It's like going down a little bit.
Is it 55, 56? I don't know. They have so many.
56, I think is the best, to be honest with you. 55 was 56 is pretty good. 57 is just
trash.
Yeah, it was not good.
Getting too old.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Like they said, oh, let's make a little tweak. And then that tweak didn't work.
I don't think they make any tweak. Tell the truth, man.
Or either they make a tweak or they didn't change the they didn't fix the blend when it comes. The crops every year is slightly different. Like they didn't test it out or something. I don't know. I don't know. But that does happen, right? You got to get a bad batch sometimes. We're running into that.
Other people like it though. Fuck you, Rick.
So it really depends. It really depends. When it comes to cigars, everybody have a different flavor profile. Some people's flavor profile is more forgiving. Some people's favorite profile is not forgiving at all. And if you're like average profile, there's no profile at all. It has just literally specific cigar, regardless of profile.
I call that high profile.
What, criminal?
What? No. Just the Tony have. I don't want to talk about Tony palette.
Go ahead.
No.
I already trashed your palette.
You should go watch his top 10. You see his palette.
I have people's palette.
Ain't nobody care.
Oh. Humidimeter. You want to talk about humidimeter?
You should go buy the $500 one that's coming out. I think that's gonna be a great tools to have inside your fucking cigar tools.
Let me ask you this, right?
That's a joke, by the way. Okay, that's a joke, boys. Don't spend that fucking $500 on a humidimeter.
Let's talk about this, right? If you pull out a cigar and you decide to poke a hole on it, and the cigar is dry, you just gotta put it back. Like, okay, you decide to smoke a cigar and you want it at 70 degrees, regardless of the size. Let's not even talk about the size, the blend, or whatever. You just pick up a cigar, you plug it in, you got a 71% instead of 70. Are you not gonna smoke it? Are you not gonna smoke it? Ask yourself that. If you got a cigar, you want us to smoke at 70, it was 71, 72, or 68, would you not smoke that cigar? Would you just like, you know what, forget it, I'm not gonna smoke cigar, I'm gonna put it all back in and walk away?
Flex, you want beef with me too? I'm gonna punch you through the computer, boy.
Break your screen. Right? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that 5% difference, up and down. Would you not smoke a cigar over 5% difference? +2 on each side.
Is it a gimmick? Yes. And it's getting to one of those expensive gimmick now. It's fucking insane. It's nuts. It's like when y'all say 500 cigars like a gimmick. Yes, fuck yes. It's gonna be one of those that like, yeah, it's for the fucking people that just have money to blow or whatever that like their cigar. It's like one of those. And this gimmick is getting out of hand. Like
$500. Well, they have a cheaper one, right? Obviously, they have a cheaper one.
Yeah, they all have cheaper cigars. I'm just saying, but it's like, really? Like, just grab the cigar, feel it. You know, it's simple as this.
But that's the thing. Okay, for example, Opus Oro Oscuro, if it reads 72 instead of 62, let it rest. But I'm asking you this, right? If it reads 72, doesn't that mean most of the cigar in your humidor is gotta be 72? So are you not gonna smoke it? Are you not gonna smoke it because
bro? Why are your cigars so wet and all of it? Why 72? Why are your cigars so wet? That's my question now, Plex.
But I'm asking you. Are you just gonna say today I'm not gonna smoke any cigar because my humidor every cigar is 72?
Yeah, you dry box it. Oh yeah, remember to go buy the expensive dry box too. It's $50, but you know, you could. It's $50, but you could dry your cigar.
I'm not gonna lie. I might buy it just for the heck of it.
You know what I mean? It's $50. Dry your cigar.
Yeah. Okay. You say you dry box your cigar. Fine. All right. So would you? Here's the thing. Put the cigar in the dry box, and when you take it out, one cigar, plug it in 70. Are you not gonna smoke for that day? And he's like, I'm not. Forget it. Too wet. Not smoking it. None of these are ready. I'm not smoking it.
I don't know. You go in your humidor, you grab another one, plug it in 70. I'm still smoking this bitch.
right? That's what I'm talking about. Is because that factor does not change. All your cigars the same place. It's either in your dry box or it's in your humidor, right? So you literally have to test every single one and hopefully find a lucky one that's just like on the side and did not get the humidity. You gotta go to the store with your friend, bring the humidifier. It's like, okay, let's get started. Go into the humidor, open the door, goes in there, and plug every single one of them until you find one that you can smoke.
Well, no, you have to buy first. You can't just poke a cigar in the humidor, bro.
I only test 3 cigars, though, be honest, the rest I don't. Yeah, I mean, when you test 3 cigars, are you not gonna smoke for the day if you don't find one that's the percentage that you want exactly? Because now we're not even talking about the difference between temperature and humidity at the same time. Because when you have a lower temperature, the humidity is totally different. You got to do that conversion. A 70% at 60 degrees is very different than 70 degrees and a 70%. You got to do that math, like, you know, bring out a calculator. Today's temperature is this, and then plug it in, and that's 66, and then go like, oh, I can smoke it today. You're not. You are not.
But to be honest, right? Just smoke your cigar.
Right? You are not. If the cigar looks okay, it lights up, you're fine.
Yeah, do what Sosa do. I use my hands too. Tell the truth. I use my hand, my ear.
Yeah.
I feel it, crackle, smoke.
You take a cigar, you press it in. If it doesn't go, you smoke it.
Your voice just went very squeaky and this didn't go nowhere.
Oh yeah, when you have a cigar that's like squishy like that, yeah, you should leave it.
That dry boxing is cool. Just don't. I mean, you need a new dry box nowadays, and if you humidity tool. I mean, y'all could get all the toy you want.
It's your money. Spend it how you want it. But I'm saying that if it's not gonna be the main deciding factor of whether or not you smoke the cigar, or you smoke that day, why you spend that money? You could have bought 4 more boxes of cigars.
Well, no, you could buy an Amazon one for like $10. But that's a cigar as well, $10 cigar.
Right? Yeah. You could have bought cigars. Why? Like, if that is not the main factor, like we talked about this before, right? Cigar, you can smoke it as dry as bones. Might not taste as good, but you can smoke it. You just cannot smoke cigar too wet. And can you not tell a cigar is too wet by just holding it? Yeah, you can. That money could have been going to something normal. Like, you didn't need it all this time. You didn't need it now. How about that? You didn't need it all this time. You didn't need it now. That's like, you know, a wife that comes out and says, honey, I need to buy concealer. Why? It looks better. You look fine the past 10, 15 years without it. You're fine right now. By the way, how much is that concealer? $500. No, you definitely don't need it. Right? That's what I'm talking about. A lot of stuff. Aside, okay, I know everybody has overabundance of a lighter, overabundance cutter. All right? Those things, fine. I get it. Few bucks, whatever. Fine.
Few bucks.
I'm talking about the overabundant ones, not the one that is not overabundant. Okay? Like you get these free one every time you're like, okay, you have a lot of those. Fine.
That's true. You do get a lot of free cutter when you go.
All right. But and the ashtray too. Yeah, you need to, you know, you're not gonna dust on your table. Okay, I get it. But something that's not required to smoke your cigar, and it's not even gonna be a decision-making part of your cigar. That becomes a problem. I mean, you can decide, oh, today I want a V cut, today I want a straight cut, today I want a gate cut, whatever you want.
A what cut? You don't glance. I don't glance over that shit.
All right, you can just do whatever you want with that. That's fine. But when you have to do like, I need to test out scientifically exactly, and not to mention that thing's not even that accurate. Poke a different spot, you get a different number. To use that as the deciding factor whether or not you gotta smoke, it's not worth it. It's not worth your money. It's not worth your time. And it looks weird. How many of you, before you cook your steak, you decide to stick a this steak is too wet to cook?
What? No, there's people that do that, like the master chef and shit. They always
No, they test the temperature. That does matter because if you're not Eric, you don't eat well done. You gotta make sure that it's in safe range to eat.
I'm just saying, what the fuck is safe range to eat? Get the fuck out of here.
Well, if you're chicken, you better make sure that's fully cooked, and you tell by the temperature.
I don't know, man. Somebody here over here say I eat raw chicken.
I do. What are you gonna do about it? How many cutter and lighter do you all need? You never have enough. Because guess what? If you're Martin, you can never find your cutter. Like you always, you can always buy a cigar, whatever, and go somewhere, but like you need that cutter somewhere, right? And yeah, you could rip it off, but cutter just makes it nicer. And a good cutter does make a difference. You find a bad cutter that ruins the cap, that can ruin the cigar. That will be whether or not a deciding factor for you to smoke a cigar, right? Oh, you got a stem too? Why were you smoking?
Don Carlos Shark.
Right? So I think there are a few things that are really weird as a gimmicky stuff that just people ask about it and you got like, really? And the humidimeter is one of them. Cigar bib is another one. It's just weird.
Go get yourself a expensive cigar bib too. I want to see how that worked.
You can probably do it cheaper if you get a.
So basically, you buy 2 items for $1,000 and tell me how much it's.
No, you can actually go get a fireproof towel. You know those things you put it over fire, like when you have too much grease. That's like $40.
I don't know. I don't have that.
Well, you can get that. That's $40. It's not $400.
Dude, let them fucking buy the expensive. I want to see if it's worth it.
It's not worth it. The fact that you look like. I'm gonna offend people. Isn't it just weird that you sit down and you like open up a towel, put it on your leg, start smoking? Smoking's supposed to make you look manly and cool, okay? You put that towel over, all of a sudden you went from manly to boy.
Boy?
Yeah.
You went manly to gay.
No, you went from manly to boy. And when you start to decide to go, after you put that down and you start plugging your thing to test the humidity, you just went from boy to gay. Like you lost all the respect of the allure of cigar right there. You lost all the respect. That $30 that $30 is like buying for your dignity to be on the ground.
I don't know. Whoever go smoke cigar with me and they use that, I'll be like, I just look at them. I was like, so you're not gonna smoke a cigar?
No. Ask yourself, what will Arnold do? If your friend is Arnold Schwarzenegger,
tequila.
all right? If your friend is Arnold Schwarzenegger and you went to a shop and he gave you a cigar and you take off and I am gonna test this thing and then plug it in, what will he do? He'll smack you in the face. Don't embarrass me. Right? It's supposed to be a cool thing. You're supposed to be manly. You're supposed to sophistication. And if your sophistication requires something like that, it's not very sophisticated.
Well, in order to be aficionados, you need to make sure your cigar is ready to smoke and taste the nuance of the cigar. So you need to get something to protect your lap if the ash drop. Test your cigar with a poker, so make sure it burned right. Good draw, you know what I mean? All of that. That's how you become an aficionado.
Let me also tell you this, right? Whenever you go to any cigar factory and look at the people that smokes there, nobody care what humidity that is.
We saw a guy literally just wrote it and just
Roll it
light
and
it.
smoked it. All right.
Like, let me smoke
Nobody
this shit.
care what humidity it is. It's a cigar. Smoke it.
I mean, we smoke what cigars? It's
When you're blending a cigar, you're smoking wet cigar,
not nice, not pleasant, but you know,
right?
it's a
But you like, I'm gonna smoke like a badass. I'm gonna see a bubble, but I'm gonna smoke like a badass. You wouldn't care about the humidity. That's the thing. A cigar is a cigar.
Yeah, you wouldn't care at all. Just smoke it. Don't be a freaking little chick.
And here's the thing. Honestly, you have a bigger problem if you cigar pulled out and you smoke it, it's super wet, and your entire humidor is the same place. That means you keep your cigar too wet to start with.
Yeah, I just pulled this Don Color right off the rip, right out the humidor. I didn't even dry box right out. Just rip it right off.
Right? Your humidor should be in the lowest setting. And if it's not, it's too wet. If you had to take it out and put it in a dry box, it's too wet. Just think about that, right?
I do dry box mine though. I do. I just those are just sometime.
If you buy it directly from the store and you bring it home, you gotta put it in a dry box. I get it. I get it.
Those are from literally from the store. That I'm just because I know it's wet, so I just toss it in there.
But if it's from your humidor
No, I just smoke from my humidor.
and you think it's gotta be too wet, your setting's wrong. That should be what you fix, not to get a stick to test it out.
Dude, Martin come over. He went to my humidor. He take it out. Smoke it all the time. Nothing wrong ever.
Think about that. You need something that's $500 to tell you whether or not your humidor's setting's wrong.
Everybody have a Gobi. It should be fine.
No, but that's the thing. Your humidor has a setting.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying.
Right? So, and here's the thing, right? Majority of the time, if it's in a humidor, it's got to be too dry, not too wet. This is why we add water. We don't take away water. You don't get a vacuum cleaner and suck out the water.
In my shit, and I don't even know how long.
I do it whenever I remember.
Yeah, like once in a while, I look at it like, okay. Martin, right? When you come over, you just pull a cigar out of my humidor and smoke it, right? And it tastes fine. It's not wet.
It's I just need another cigar.
And have you freaking see Sosa short video? He pulled it right out his humidor and smoke.
Yeah, I think testing it is very gimmicky. It's not gonna be the deciding factor whether or not you gotta smoke. And if you do that, it's kind of weird because it's like it's like take off your pants too far. That's what you're doing.
Have you ever done that?
No.
You never fart without pants on?
Well, obviously you would, but I'm saying I don't go like, okay, I need to fart, take off my pants, then fart. No.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, when you fart without your pants, it feels so weird.
I don't think about that.
If you,
Right.
yeah, next time you do it, it'd be weird as fuck.
But just think about that, right? Would you do that? If you don't know what that means, it means that you're doing extra step that didn't have to be. All right? That's what you're doing. You're taking off your pants to fart. You didn't have to, but you did it.
Now,
You know
plastic
how
can go
weird that
dry.
looks?
Now, plastic can go dry.
You know how weird that looks? That's what you're doing if you're untested. Because you didn't have to, but you did it anyway. And all the people around you, they're like, what are you doing? I'm farting. And they're like, really? You could have kept that pants on and fart, with some more dignity. That's what I'm talking about. Just put it out there. You didn't have to. There's a lot of things that you don't have to do.
Well, then, there's people that use it.
There
I don't
it
blame
is.
them. Yeah. Which is fine. You can do what you want.
Wait. Yeah, there
But
are
we
people
will
that
make
take
fun
off
of
their
it.
pants in front of them.
If it happened in front of us, we will make fun of it. Nobody's safe.
I don't know why that.
Before that, I wonder how they smoke cigar. How they smoke it perfectly.
They test the nipple. Is it hard? Today's humidity is, sweet fire is the worst.
How do you get a sweet fart? If it's,
I don't know why that topic ticked me off so much.
no, it's not taking off. It's just
No, it really does. It's like my wire just snapped when I hear somebody want to go to use it. Here's the even the people who sells it don't use it. Okay.
I doubt it. I think they do.
When they're recording a video, tell you to buy it. Yeah.
No.
No, I don't. I no people who is working. Okay, if you're working in a cigar shop and you can't tell whether or not a cigar is too wet by just holding it, you definitely did not have 30 years experience in the industry.
It's just a cash grab for newbies.
It's trying to solve a problem that wasn't there. It's like, like I seen on TV kind of thing. It's trying to solve a problem that wasn't there. Right? Does that make sense? You try to solve a problem that wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem all this time to you. Why make it a problem?
It's 2025. Everything is a problem, bro.
Yeah, you're a problem.
I don't deny that. I don't deny that.
You're causing me problem.
Don't deny that either. It's my job.
Right? So just think about that. You don't make what you enjoy more complicated. Don't make what you enjoy more complicated. It's already complicated enough that you want to copy somebody to light your cigar using 15 minutes of your life.
What?
Right? I'm talking to people. It's already complicated enough that you decided to use 15 minutes of your life to light your cigar when you could light up in 3 seconds.
I mean, soft flame only and inhale your smoke.
Swallow your smoke.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Swallow smoke. Don't exhale, just swallow it. And you'll be like the manliest man.
No, you won't.
That's how you smoke cigar, like a beast, like a boss.
No. Don't listen to that guy. He's telling you every single thing that you shouldn't be doing. I mean, I understand you want to toast your cigars and everything, but do you really need to take that long?
I think sometimes it's fun to like.
It is fun. That's why I say I understand that you are gonna. No, soft flame are amazing lighting your cigar. Soft flames are amazing lighting your cigar. I give it. I will say that any day. Soft flame is gonna get you a good even light on your cigar. Torch was made out of necessity because people want to smoke and the wind is bad. But
yeah, the wind is horrible.
Yeah, but
torch.
soft flame is the right way to light your cigar. It's the right temperature. It's not gonna burn your cigar. It's the right temperature. It lights it up easily.
Burn your cigar. I just got that. Oh yeah, don't overburn your cigar. Don't burn your wrapper.
Right? You're not charring your cigar with the soft flame. How about that? You're lighting your cigar. You're not. This is why back in the day people use lighters, people use matches and stuff like that. They don't have torch. It didn't need to. Torch just makes it easier, faster, no wind. Okay.
Yes, we keep it in cellophane. Reason?
Yes, cellophane is protecting your cigar from a lot of
Yeah.
things. Not from the beetles. You will still get beetles if you do.
It's from us. It's protecting from us because we go in there, we're like,
I don't know if you guys ever had a humidor, and then after a certain amount of time, you clean out your humidor, you see bits of
yeah,
tiny
like
tobacco in there.
Yeah,
That's because those tobacco don't have cellophane.
yeah. Because you know we go
Cellophane-
in there, we move it around, and you know,
Cellophane
shit.
protects it from damage,
Yep.
not from beetles, not from humidity, from damage. It just makes it cleaner.
And plus, you see this, you keep it long enough, you see the yellow, the cello yellow up, kind of cool.
And also, like if you have one cigar that's moldy, it will be contained, kind of.
Oh yeah, it would be contained. Yes.
All right, so that's why I use cellophane. But if you went out and buy 50,000 unbanded custom sticks, keep them out of the cellophane. It looks better, and you never got to smoke it.
Oh, you mean one of those like wheel?
Yeah, they look good. They look good. They look good.
Yes. Yes, they do. Just don't smoke them.
Like if my cigar room was upstairs, not down here, I would make it like one of those wine grids, like those.
Oh,
Shelves.
like one of those. Yeah, I know.
And then
no.
buy unbanded cigar, just
Just fucking
unband
stack
it,
Just stack them.
just stack them. They look sexy as fuck,
I give you that.
right? And make sure like you get like different colors. So you got a Oscuro color, you got Maduro, you got Habano, and you got like some Connecticut.
Are we gonna have unbanded ITS?
Unbanded ITS.
Yeah. Extra.
No, guess they'll minimum have one band. Minimum.
I'm just saying. You know how like they keep rolling
Mhm.
until they run out of bands, right?
They
thing is
they
that-
ran out of band before. No, they ran out of band before they stopped rolling. Actually, but we have enough band. He just forgot to bring the band over.
No. I mean, like
No.
you know,
Banding is separate. They keep rolling. Banding is separate stage.
So I'm just saying. So they got so much extra, but they ran out of bands.
Because we got like 25,000 main band.
Shut the fuck up, Tony. Can you shut up?
Why? What? Okay, why you ask that anyway?
I'm just saying we might. So I could just stack them. I want
No, we
the one
don't.
wheel of ITS with no bands. How about that?
Not just buy them.
Just buy them.
Yeah, order it.
No. I don't want to spend more money. God damn it.
It's still okay. If we do have it, it's more money. If we don't have it, it's still more money.
It's shut up. Just let me be.
You're collabing with Peter? No. Just watch Eddie Sahakian spend 20 minutes on how to use a soft flame properly to light a cigar cooler. No, okay. You can use soft flame to light up a cigar a lot faster than how they show you. That one was just like, we got 25 minutes to talk. How we're gonna waste 5? I honestly, personally, have never seen somebody use 10 minutes to light a cigar, other than that video.
You haven't met me in real life yet.
Yo, I don't get this. Why is it like it has changed to like one side is bigger than the other? It's been like that for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's weird. And I'm reverse.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
You're not
like-
reverse.
On the screen, yeah. Because it looks like I'm on the
No.
oh no, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't understand like what is the problem with it? Yeah, I don't have focus on anything. I don't understand why it's happening.
That's weird.
Change layout. Tile. There we go.
See that? I open them up like that now.
So much good, so much faster,
It's
so much easier.
bro. Yeah.
Y'all don't understand.
So real quick, Tran. So the only time that you would smoke an unbended cigar is if it's the ITS cigar.
With my own damn cigar, yeah. Fuck. I don't want to smoke it. I just want to have a wheel.
You just want a wheel, not even a half wheel, just a whole wheel.
A whole wheel. Fuck
No,
a half
you gotta
wheel.
understand this.
Damn,
You gotta understand
that's 50
this.
cigars, bro.
Keep in mind, when we were smoking all the test blends, they're all unbanded.
They had numbers on them, motherfucker.
No, they didn't have numbers until the second day.
I'm just saying.
They didn't have number until the second day. First day after we choose the first blend, then they start to put a number on there.
Yeah, so we had numbers.
Because the first set of cigar, we literally wrote the number on the fucking leaf and smoked on it. I was like, such tastes weird. Yeah, he's burning the ink.
What's going on?
It's enjoy the art of cigar. Slow down. Enjoy the moment of your in your 100% moment. You're in 100%. Well, here's the thing.
What?
Lighting your cigar is only like first few minutes of the thing. You don't have to worry about it afterward. It's really only few minutes of your thing. It shouldn't take that long. If you lighting your cigar takes as long as you're smoking the first third, you're wasting your life away.
You
That
know,
could have you being used to enjoy the first third.
Here's what I say to that. Torch
you know,
it.
when I first started, right? When I first started, I think about the hosting and all of that, the enjoyment, like all of that. And then one time I went to a cigar lounge. I sat down with my fancy Padron 1926, like I was the boss,
Oh, nice.
lighting it, with the match and everything. This motherfucker sit down, fucking just rip it off, bite the cap, take the fucking torch. He's like, fucking, he didn't even toast it. He's like, oh, fucking start lighting. I was like, then he just looked at me. He's like, that's a real man.
Right? I mean, after you smoke for a while, especially if you're a reviewer for X amount of time, you no longer care. You just want to light it up and start smoking.
You just want to light it. You just
Because your
smoke it.
first few puffs don't matter. Right? You worry about the first few puffs not giving you that taste. Don't worry about it. You realize that it is not worth wasting seeing your life burn away. All right?
It's like that. It just when you smoke so long, once in a while I do enjoy it though. I do enjoy just toasting it. I do that. But
When I smoke outside, I will make sure it's toast though. When I smoke outside, because it burns uneven and stuff like that, and the wind is strong, I'll make sure that I toast the edge so that it will actually burn.
I don't know. I do that once in a while, and every time I do it, Tony, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
Like I'm toasting my shit.
If I smoke, like I say, if I smoke outside, it's windy, I will try to toast the sides a little bit so that it will burn because the wind. But indoor, let's go. Indoor, let's go.
Sometimes you just gotta show a little love to what you spend money on. Just like your wife and your girl, when you spend money on them, you go home, you show them a little love. Be
I'm
gentle.
skipping.
Be gentle, right?
It's like you're about to get it on at night. You're like, hey, babe, take like 15 minutes to take your clothes off. I'll wait.
I mean, if she could dance, move, and all
No, it's not dancing. She's just doing the process, right? Start one button at a time.
Well, it depends on the mood.
I mean, if there's a show,
Would you wait 15 minutes? You would?
If there's
okay with
a show, I'm fine.
There's no show.
Is this some bullshit?
Lighting the cigar is just bullshit too, man. It's got a light.
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying. you
Okay,
know?
so lighting a cigar, you have your process. It's nice. Yeah, I think. If
All right,
you
all right,
had-
okay. Granted that video, there is a show. There is this. Okay, there is a show. But like, I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm like, dude, skip.
Yeah, like you skipped my intro. Yeah, fuck this shit.
I don't skip your intro. I skip your cigar porn.
So like, yeah, I don't want to watch this shit.
As long as I get your smoker in the end. No. You could have smoker twice. Now you gotta smoke it once because you wasted 50 minutes.
Sometimes the foreplay works, man. I'm just saying. I like a little bumping, a little grinding, you know.
Well, if you need that, you're not sexy enough.
What? The fuck? Nah, man, they just feel good.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Sometimes 3 centimeter go 3.5. Whew.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I heard this this joke today. This girl says, "All my exes are Asian. I love Asians. Asians are good, and technically, I'm still virgin." That's what she said.
Wow.
And I thought about Eric, right?
Oh, shit.
Technically.
I skip everyone. You definitely gotta skip mine. Mine is like 3 minutes long.
Yeah, yours takes a while.
Mhm.
I changed mine. Mine about 3 seconds.
We changed this too. It's a few seconds too. You know, whenever I sometimes I had to watch my own video. I'll turn it on, go to the bathroom, grab a drink, come back, and it'll still be singing.
Fucking, I skipped Tony shit. I was like, fucking, this is so long.
For you, I will like watch it until the "What's up, boys?" today, and then I'll skip.
I know. You skipped to the end. Like, what is breaking?
I haven't using that song anymore. But that song was good. It took me a while to edit it too. So that song was good. Just saying.
Did you
I
change
like
it?
it. I haven't been using that song for a while.
Every
Oh, I
single
did
day.
for my for my reviews for my show. I don't use it.
Oh.
Yeah, for the show I don't use it anymore.
Why am I skipping, man? What the hell's going on?
Maybe you should turn off the Wi-Fi or turn on the Wi-Fi. Usually that fixes it.
I'll maybe turn on the Wi-Fi. Let me see if that works.
If Wi-Fi don't work, turn on Short 5, Narrow 5, Jackson 5. It might work.
Nope. I'm still skipping.
No, you gotta give us a few seconds. Or you can jump out and jump back in, see if that connects better.
Then you got to edit the thing again.
No, I edit what? What did I edit?
The side-by-side thing.
No. I think I fixed it.
All right, let me see.
There we go. So yeah.
Much better.
What? What's going
Oh,
on? What's
no.
going on?
Having the fucking brown guy here is kind of weird. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's okay now. He's not skipping anymore.
Oh,
Never-
there we go.
There
Never
we
mind.
go.
Fuck, man. I fixed it.
Lee Mac, I skipped the whole video. Lee Mac, I just skipped the whole channel.
Who's Lee Mac?
C-Cam says that he watched Lee Mac. He skipped until the cigar's being led. I was like, Lee Mac, I'll skip the whole entire channel.
I know, but who's Lee Mac?
No, just the name, I skip it. Man, it's like trying to combine Chinese and Westerners together. Lee and Mac.
Ah, okay. So he's Chinese.
No, he's definitely not. If he's Chinese, I disown him. And on behalf of Chinese people with disown Lee Mac. I tried to follow Lee.
Jet Li?
Jet Li? But I can't do his story time every time. What story time? I don't even know.
Oh,
You have a
oh
story
boy.
time? You have a
Here
story?
we
You
go.
have a story?
I don't know who you guys talking about.
You talking about
Talking about be a man, do the right thing, and skip the whole channel.
uh-huh. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. If you don't know, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I can't acknowledge somebody that I don't know.
You can't acknowledge somebody that you don't know. But you
Mhm.
can you acknowledge a cigar that you don't know?
Yes.
Oh, that's the what do you call it? That's the ground beef guy.
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Ground beef. I think everybody's confused right now. Even I'm confused.
Okay.
Even I'm confused. So
It's okay. We're all confused. We don't know who he is.
worst cigar countdown.
Worst cigar countdown. Okay. Anyway,
Anyway,
Dude, I
yeah.
still don't know who the fuck he
Anyway.
is. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
anyway, camping. If you haven't figured it out,
Right?
Don't give-
If he ever,
don't give a
if he
shit.
ever know anything at all.
go watch some of our old videos.
You gotta go years back though. You gotta go years back.
Nobody
Years
gives a
back.
shit.
Years back.
But
Can you
hey,
acknowledge those who came before you?
I can
Can I acknowledge
them.
those who came before me? It depends on their attitude.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
If you think you came before me and you lay the bricks, get the fuck out of my face.
Well, they definitely did lay the brakes. What do you think have roads are wrong, Waka?
Okay.
I acknowledge those who.
I
nothing
acknowledge
bad to
those who
say.
acknowledge me, pretty much.
Yeah, the ones that didn't have anything bad to say about people, but the ones that
Like,
talk behind your back.
I don't acknowledge the one that come before me that's snobby. I think I should acknowledge them instead of doing both sides. I think we should both acknowledge each other.
And there's a lot like that. A lot of fake people online.
I will acknowledge people who have contributed that directly benefited me.
I can't.
People who came before me
like-
that directly benefited my life, benefited people, I will acknowledge you that way. But that does not mean I respect you. Respect has to be earned.
Oh, respect is a whole different fucking.
No, I'll respect you that if you done something that worth respecting. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Let's say I broke my leg. Let's say I broke my leg, all right? And I went on the bus, which I never does. I went on the bus. I sit down in one of those handicap seats,
Yeah.
right? And the old man comes over and says, "Young man, get up. I need to sit." Let's say that old man is 90-year-old. I'll be like, "Get the fuck out of my face. I broke my leg." Right? And then if you give me that, "Oh, I'm 90. Young man, I'm 90." I'll be like, "Congratulations. You got to die earlier than I do."
My leg is still broken. What the fuck are you talking about? My leg is still broken.
Just
Okay,
because
fuck how old you are.
Just because you're born earlier than I am does not means I had to do anything for you. But if you tell me that I'm in the military, I'm old, my kids also in military, that's why there's nobody here driving me around. I'll be like, there you go. I'll get up. I'll have my crutches and get up. So respect has to be earned. You can't just be old and go, "Oh, I'm old."
I don't know. To me, respect is a whole different thing for me.
I get what you're saying, but I respect someone until they show disrespect to me.
No, I mean, I will treat people how they treat me.
Yeah,
But in
I
terms
treat them
of-
nice,
But respect is different.
Yeah.
Respect
It's
is different. Like if you give me shit, and for me to deal with your shit, that depends on respect.
Yeah. Like,
Does that make sense? Like I will treat you how you treat me, that's fine. But if I have respect for you, I'll take shit.
yeah.
I think that's the difference, right? So I'll acknowledge that you're older than me, sure. And if you're being nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Fine. But if you gotta tell me to get out on my crutches, you better tell me why. And being older is not qualified. Because on the other hand, being older just means that you're taking away my social security. So respect has to be earned. And if you earn your respect, I'll take shit from you. I don't care. I'll sit on the ground. If I have respect for you, I'll take shit.
If I see Tony on the crutches, I would go over there, kick his leg.
I'll whack you with a freaking cane.
That's called respect.
Right? Yeah, like I say, if I have respect for you, for an old man to yell at me for any reason, for me to not talk back, that means I have respect for this old man. If he yells at me, I yell back because he's just old. There's nothing special about it. What have you contributed to this world other than taking away my social security?
You with the social security.
Other than taking away my tax money. Right? So respect has to be earned. Simply being who you are doesn't earn the respect.
Yep.
It's what you do that earns the respect.
Yep.
So if you're just old,
And the thing is, like, I don't like it. I think this is different between me and Tony. I don't know what Tony thinks. Actually, I can't speak for him. But fuck, what I was about to say.
you're old. See now.
Oh my god, dude.
I was about to say something. Oh, if you did something, but you didn't do anything for me. At the end of the day, you're not. I don't know you, so I don't acknowledge you or respect you. Tell the truth.
And I know that where that came from, obviously Raul mentioned it, is because some people told us that we should respect the people that make cigar before us. But you also gotta know that I understand that you made the cigar before us, but we're consumer, we also pay for your craftsmanship. So it's like I'm not gonna go and respect what's his name? Shit. iPhone CEO Tim. I don't care. Like I'm not gonna go and respect Jeff Bezos.
No, why would I respect Jeff Bezos?
Yeah. I don't know the guy. Yeah, he there.
I don't know it.
I use Amazon. I use
It's
Amazon.
great. It's great that he give me products. Yeah, cool.
But I pay for that. I pay
Yeah.
for that. I pay for that. Right? Am I amazed at his accomplishment? He went to the he's the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he did his thing. He did his thing.
Right? But it doesn't mean I had to respect him. I acknowledge. I'll acknowledge him. I acknowledge that he got to where he is. Good for you. Good for you. But that doesn't do anything for me.
That's the thing.
That's Elon.
So I say
That's
I will acknowledge. No. His ship is actually like weird looking, right?
No, I know, but it was
Yeah.
Elon that created that, wasn't it?
No,
I-
Elon is like more pointy. I want him more pointy. Just like that guy in the movie. That's Elon.
Right. So that's the difference between acknowledge and respect. I acknowledge that you succeeded,
Yep.
but doesn't mean that I had to respect you.
At all.
You and I are just human beings. I don't work for you. You know?
Dude, I don't even respect the people I work for.
You acknowledge that they are your boss.
Yes, I do acknowledge they're my boss, but I don't respect them like that.
True.
That's the difference. So acknowledging somebody and respect somebody are two different things.
It's a whole different level with respect, man.
Right? I acknowledge your success. It does not mean you can talk shit to me and that I'm not gonna talk back.
Yep.
But if I respect you, you talk shit to me, I'm like, okay. A $25 Davidoff so quality cigar was dropping. Was it drop in quality? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Like $22 late hours, great. It's still great.
Davidoff just have a lot of lines that you just But you know,
Like we
most
talk
of-
about this,
most-
right? Like at a certain price point, it starts to be a depreciating return. It's no longer the quality of the cigar, but what you feel out of the cigar. It's
Yeah, like
everything
Sosa.
else,
Like Sosa. When he smoke it, he's like, I'm a man.
right? Does that make sense? Once you go over a certain price range, what they focus is no longer the tobacco, it's everything else: packaging, banding, what
Holding
does that
it,
mean?
looking at it, everything.
Yeah. So when you say, does it drop in quality? Then the quality's there. It's that. They get you a $20 quality and then spend $5 on packaging.
So they charge you 40.
And no, charge you 50. Now $25, $50 cigar.
Yeah.
And there you go. You got a Maduro.
Beautiful cigar. I can't read the name of purple. Who is that?
Dr. Bob Nightmare. So Bui.
Oh, Hui. I can't trust another Asian.
At my local cigar lounge, their Davidoff starts at $25 and goes up $75 each. Goes up to $75 each.
Whoa. Are you in New York?
It gotta be. It starts at 25, then the majority of them is tax. It's not a cigar.
Yeah, that's not tax. That's just tax, not cigars.
Yeah. Davidoff sells at MSRP. And if it's over that, it's because of your local tax.
Yeah, or your lounge is fucking with you. One of it.
Pre-tax, he got ripped off.
That's pre-tax? You paying $75 pre-tax?
Because Florida should be the lowest of all prices.
The Village, Florida. Bro, Florida don't have tax on cigars like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It should be lower. It
Wait,
should be lower.
no. Hold the fuck up. What Davidoff you buying? That should be another question. What Davidoff you buying?
It says starts at 25, so the cheapest cigar over there is 25.
Start at 20. So yeah, so there is a $25 cigar Davidoff, yes.
But when you have Davidoff, you have the whole line.
Yeah, but it depends what line they really have left, right? But I'm saying, if it started 25, that's kind of like, you know, a
The
little
Davidoff actually starts around $16 to $18.
$18, man.
That's on 16.
What is 16?
Well,
You mean
actually, there's three too. There's three.
Your little, yeah, those things. Fuck.
I've never purchased Davidoff. I want to get a $25 stick, but I don't want low quality product with the Davidoff label.
Wait, what? I've never purchased a Davidoff. I want to get a $25 stick, but don't want a low quality product with a Davidoff label.
No, but if their standard like signature is 25, you got ripped off.
You should go to a different lounge.
Yeah, you need to go to a different lounge. $25 for a standard signature or even a millennium, that's ripped off, man. Even Grand Cru, rip off, man. Because like I said, you can get a late hour, which is one of their premium.
22.
At 22.
22, 23, yeah.
That's a crazy price, man. If that's the case, it just means that they might have few Davidoff and they bought it from a wholesaler, which they had to jack up a few price because the wholesaler sells them at a few dollar price point. I will say just don't buy Davidoff.
I mean, I do go to lounges that have Davidoff and they do mark it up like $1 or $2 sometimes.
Lounge is always going to be a couple $1 more than the wine box store.
I
wouldn't agree with that.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah.
I go to a lot of lounges and we buy MSRP.
Yeah,
Unless,
and a lot of lounges, because
Tony
they have
beats-
purchasing power, they're actually cheaper.
Yeah, like unless me and Tony do stupid shit, then we overpay for shit.
Yeah, if
but,
we go to casino, yeah.
like other than that, we usually buy MSRP for Davidoff.
Yeah. $25 is crazy.
Whoa.
The shop you go to, which shop? Davidoff Anniversario is 46 for a Toro. What?
Anniversario? Are we smoking the same cigar?
I don't think we're smoking the same cigar. $46. No, if you got it was $46, you might as well buy the Maduro.
Go for the Maduro, man. But the Maduro gonna be like $80.
The Maduro will be 100. That's a crazy price. That's a crazy price, man. Just buy them online. Don't even go to your lounge to buy it.
You
Buy
should
them
go
online.
talk to Sosa. You should see Sosa is like a penny pincher, bro. Go talk to him.
Yeah, $46 for a Davidoff. You're the mid-end premium. You
are fucking. It's pretty up there.
Yeah. Just think of it this way: you can buy the shorter Royal at 80 or
Yeah,
76 actually.
Oh no. The price on it is different now.
But I'm talking about, in theory, MSRP for those are 76 or something like that.
No. For Royal?
Oh, not right now. Right now it's like 80 something, $90.
Right now it's like $100.
$100 for the what? Is it $100?
Yeah, $100 for. Well, we smoke that shit all the time. It's $100, bro.
Well, last time I bought it was 80 something.
It was
Yeah, I
not
think they're
80.
like 90 at my lounge, my local lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
80
it's like it's up
something.
there. Yeah, but now it's like $100. Now the fucking selling won't go for 120, 140 now.
Sheesh.
That's crazy.
Fucking tariff.
Don't give me
You see
that.
that?
Don't give me that. I just had to deal with the tariffs. I know it's not that much.
You see that Perdomo said that they had to increase because of tariffs?
Yeah, here's the thing. I know how much the tariff is.
I'm just saying, we should increase our price.
I know how much tariff is.
It's
without it.
literally no. This. The thing is like company, right? Big old company now. They see the chance. They see because regular people would not look into it, right? They're like, oh, it's tariff. Oh, we're here on tariff. Oh, we're here Trump tariff. This tariff, that. Nobody really can look into it. So this is our chance to say, hey, tariff is
Increase the price.
ITS gonna be $25.
Wow.
You see it? Martin just look at you like, are you shitting me?
Wow.
Bro, I am not shitting you. Didn't you see? We have
You're
to
taking
import. Didn't you hear
advantage of the
Tony?
people.
We
You're
have
taking
to deal
advantage
with all
of
this
people.
shit, dude. We have to deal with all the import, the tariff import, and the
Taking
fucking.
advantage of
Like the thing is like a
people.
nigga, like a Dominican import, and we have to deal with American import. Come on, that's like 2 tariffs at the same time.
Okay, so take $1,000 and divide it by how many cigars. There you go. There's your increase.
Wildfires community in Florida and U.S. Those knuckleheads willing to pay. No, I live in one of the most expensive town in Massachusetts, and Massachusetts right now is number 2 most expensive state in the U.S.
There is some place in Florida they do jack up just because the area they are in.
Yeah, I like to say that doesn't make sense because I live in the second most expensive state in the U.S.
Is that Tampa?
Bro, don't talk to me when you fucking pay $20 for an Oliva V. Shut up.
Who are you talking to?
Fucking, he know who I'm talking to. That guy know.
Anyway.
I know not to buy David up there. Hey, the whole Massachusetts got 40% tax, okay? Those are tax. They're not MSRP or that tax, okay?
Yeah, Tony does not support his own lounge.
No, I support it. That's why he's talking to me right now.
Yep. Bro, he tell me he paid $20 for a fucking V. God shit.
Wow.
You gotta pay the $40%.
Was it a Milan? It wasn't even a Melania, was
No, it's just a V, bro. It's just a fucking V.
it? What the fuck?
I supported my lounge. I supported
It's
my
fucking
lounge.
wild.
No, not even a fucking.
Ain't no Melanio, ain't no Figurado. No, it's just a V, homie.
How long should I leave a cigar in the humidor that I purchased online? As long as you like it.
Yeah, as long as you like.
How long should you? What do you mean? What?
See, so basically, how long should he bought a cigar online? Then how long should I let it rest? As long as you want.
You can put it in there, take it out, and smoke it.
Yeah, you can smoke it right away.
Yeah.
You can smoke it right away.
If you buy it from CI, you might have to let it acclimate a little bit.
No, you
CI
can
is
smoke it.
rough.
It's dry.
CI
You can
is
smoke it.
CI is rough. It's gonna be nasty as fuck.
It would just be dry.
It'd be disgusting.
Tastes like dry leaf.
Put some moisture in that bitch.
Yeah, you can
Just give
smoke
it
them
a-
right away. You can smoke them right away.
Get some distilled water in a water bottle, and there you go. Smoke it out.
The only thing, if you want to keep in your humidor, if you go to the lounge and you see the humidity fucking machine just going wild, and you're like, oh, there's an opus there, I want to buy it, but it's wet as fuck. Yeah, you can go home, fucking just toss it in your humidor, let it sit for like five months, and you'll be fine.
You better
You-
expect that
you-
shit
if you
before
go to
buy
the
it.
humidor, you open the door, you can't see your fingers in there. Yeah, you live in a dry box for a few months.
You might need to inspect it before you actually take it home.
Yeah, it might be moldy too. This fucking shit.
I've seen that too.
The one that's right under the machine.
It
Always.
was a lounge.
And the
that,
thing is, like the one right under the machine, but the machine don't stop.
yeah,
We talk
there
about
was
this,
a-
okay? 70% is way too high. 68% is kind of high. 65, 55 is okay.
Well,
They have that
know,
humidity for the store where people open the door all the time.
yeah, you're talking about in the humidor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's like 70 degrees on the fucking thing, I mean 70%, your cigars are not going to be that because there's so much traffic.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you walk inside a humidor, you're like, oh, it's wet. You're like, oh yeah, the air's wet. Now you're fucked.
Yeah. Especially like Cigar Daily, they have like literally regular doors, regular doors on the other side. The humidity leaks out all the time. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not gonna be what you think.
Like I said, it all depends how the setup of the humidor is.
Yeah.
That's when you know when you like, yeah, we're gonna be fucked for a little
Yeah,
bit.
if you open the door, you walk in there, feels like a rainforest. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've felt that before.
Mhm.
God damn, it's fucking musty in here.
yeah,
It's like, no, it's like, oh, what? Like, holy fuck. Like, you wipe it, you're like, oh, my head. Just wipe the air. You're like, oh, shit, my head is wet.
Like, oh, I'm taking a shower, guys.
It's like you literally just got out of a fucking hot shower, steamy, you know?
Sauna, yeah.
yeah. Those you buy from the shop, you go home, you leave it in the dry box for a few days.
Oh yeah.
A few days.
I'll walk right out. Mo can be under the wrapper. Like I said, if you see any cigar that's under the machine, don't even bother. with
Get
it.
stay away from that. Stay
Yeah,
away
don't
from.
e-
Get
don't
a
even go
phone
to
on the
those.
machine as you can.
Yep.
And I hope you guys notice this. They don't really. Usually, the cigar that's right under or near those machine or
Shit,
You know.
cigar.
And here's another one. If you go to the humidor and you see white dust on top of the cigar cellophane, don't buy any cigar there.
just dust it off. You'll be fine.
No. Those dust means they don't use distilled water.
I'm just saying. Just
White
be that.
dust. I'm not talking about like dust. Dust means like they don't sell their cigar for some reason.
yeah.
But if you see white dust on there, those are mineral. That means they use regular water for humidity. They don't use distilled water. And
the
those
still
ones
wa-
are a lot
the
more.
still water are expensive, man. Come on.
No, but then if they use those, you bring it home, you're gonna get mold in your humidor.
No, I never really buy
I
anything.
never thought about that. I never really paid attention. I'll say that.
You never
If
pay
you-
attention when you buy cigars?
Okay, if you ever use
I've never paid attention. It had a white dust on it.
if you ever use humidifier at home and you don't use distilled water, look around your furniture. It's all white dust.
I don't use a humidifier.
I'm saying humidifier if you use it. If you're in a place that when the wintertime you use humidifier, look around your house, white dust everywhere.
I don't want to use it in wintertime.
The white dust
Oh,
is the mineral that condenses from humidity.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But if you use distilled water, you won't have that dust. And the problem why we use distilled water is so that it doesn't mold. So if you carry something that has mineral on it and put it in your humidor, you're gonna mold.
Yep. That's why they always say don't prep your humidor with regular tap water or even
See,
spring
Kim says,
water.
I see the one under the machine and the box was wet. I've seen the one that's still dripping water on top of cigars.
Bro, I
Seen
I
one
walk
dripping.
inside a humidor and there's a puddle on the
of
floor.
water on the ground.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the machine that's dripping water on the cigar that's under it. And there's mold, and you go out there's like, hey, I think your cigar's molding over
yeah,
there.
I
They're
think
like,
your shit's
that's
kind
plume.
of they're like, I think it's okay.
Like my boss said that's plume. I'm like, I don't know
Your
about you.
boss is-
See, like the thing is like there is humidor that people work in that don't know about cigars. They just
Oh,
know
there's
how
a lot.
they just sell it. They're like you pick it up, they scan it, sell it. That's their job. They don't know nothing else about cigars.
But if you're a cigar shop owner, you like somebody tell you that your cigar's molding over there, like wet, you should take that in consideration.
And I'm just saying, it's easy way to test it. Just tell one of the clerk just go grab one of the cigar brand. Just tell them, hey, can you grab me one of these? And tell them go in there, just grab it. If they're in there fucking just scandering, they don't know shit.
No, you go over there and just wipe your hand over the cigar and go over there and wipe down their face. All you need, yeah, Ziploc bag is fine. You can smoke a dry cigar, you just don't want to smoke a wet cigar. Okay? You can smoke a dry cigar. And 62 pack is a little bit too dry. Right? But there's a reason why they don't make 70.
No, 62 is good. I like 62.
In a Ziploc bag?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I think that's too little. It needs 65. In a Ziploc bag.
Ziploc bag. Like,
it's not in the box. There's nothing
oh,
regulating.
there's like no
No, there's no regulating. Just
there's no
Bonita.
like no like it's just bag.
Just bag.
Like no like what's Tobador?
No, he's using a Ziploc bag. It's not even a fresh pack bag. It's a Ziploc bag.
Don't do fresh pack is actually very humidified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to put anything in there.
It's over humidified. The fresh
Don't
pack,
put me-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like have you ever leave your fresh pack out and you touch it something? Dude, I swear to God, there's some of them just fucking water, bro. I was like yeah.
Those fresh pack are really, really thick. Nothing goes through. So when you put it and zip it up, you're
Yeah.
good. You don't even need to put a Bovida in there.
Like if you you keep your
Ziploc
cigar in there
bag-
too long, it's not good.
Ziploc bag, you need a little bit of humidity in there, just because Ziploc will leave humidity.
Well,
Humidity
yeah.
will go through.
But then it gonna drop down to 58, so you good. You still good.
And it depends how many you have in that bag. If you have like
Yeah,
15
if you have
cigars,
like one,
you don't even need a pack. Just leave it in there.
just leave it there.
You know, but if I send one cigar over to Eric without a pack there, he'll bitch.
I will, just because.
69
Yep.
is too high. There's a reason why they don't make 70. There is a reason why they don't make 70. You're now gonna find 70% Bovida pack. So
You will find 69 though.
you'll find 69.
Yeah.
They didn't make those humidity pack for cigars at first. They made it for instruments, guitars and stuff. Just so you know. So yeah, you don't need
Oh,
that
he
high.
got 5 in the bag. You don't need to pack anything, bro.
Yeah, 5 in the bag, you don't need it. You don't need it. Especially if you gotta smoke it within 3 months, you're fine.
You gonna find it? What do you mean 3 months, bro? 3 months for 5 cigars?
I mean,
I have two that's at 72. That's too high. 72 is too high.
yeah, that's 72 is high. I don't do that. I don't. No.
I don't know. I need to buy those 80% one, 82% one.
To what? To
60.
put in your humidor? To season your humidor?
No. Just to send to you guys with cigars.
Shut
Oh,
up.
fuck you.
Those 18% bag are this big, so
I'm just saying. I should.
you're way more than the
When I
cigar.
send out my cigar, I'm gonna send with 82% pack.
65, and that's high enough.
Yeah. The thing is that the humidity thing is not that big deal. It's not as long as your cigar is not wet, you're good. You're good
What is the key?
to not smoke it.
Anything lower than 65 is for weed.
Anything lower than 65, why do you even bother putting in there?
Tell the truth, weed is weed, bro. Break it up, smoke it. Nobody nobody measure what the humidity on the weed is. I never see a guy that like, oh, it's too wet. He gonna he never fucking say too wet.
Hey,
or
you're
too
missing a
hot.
step. You're missing the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, I ain't never see a guy that say weed that's too wet to smoke. Shut up.
I'm gonna
So-
message a guy because I know a guy he smokes weed constantly. I'm like, do you use those fucking humidity packs?
Bro, he ain't never, bro.
I only bought one bag of weed that had Bovida pack in it, and I thought that's a lot of weed. No. Dry out. You gotta burn that shit. You gotta
Bro.
burn that shit. Do you put
Bro,
water
bro,
on your
bro.
barbecue before you
Hold
cook it?
Hold on. If you're using that humidity pack that you got for your cigars, your fucking cigars.
Oh, don't put your cigar in there. Don't put your cigar in there.
Hey, it's a new
No.
infusion. It's a new infusion. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it'll be infused with weed or whatever, man.
No, you only get the flavor. You don't get the oil.
Yeah, I know. It'll be like a flavored cigar that tastes like weed.
Exactly. Try it
It's
out.
gross.
You never
That's
know.
gross. You can
That's
try
disgusting.
it out, okay?
That's disgusting.
I don't like weed, so
I don't either. I like cigar for that reason.
I tried it twice. I didn't like it either time.
Yeah, I they're two different things, two different kind of hobby.
Okay, the guy that says to dry it out, did he smoke it?
Of course he did. What, you gotta leave it there for heirloom? Son, let me pass this down to you. It's been sitting in my humidor for 55 years with a Bovita pack.
Oh shit.
Of course he smoked it. Kidding me? Wow. I can't believe you. No.
Anyways,
Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a science. Right? Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a science. If it's dry, you can smoke it. All right? Just make sure. Like, if your cigar comes out and you take it up and it's spongy,
too wet.
it's too wet.
Nice
Use
and
the-
firm.
Use the woman's idealistic. If too soft, it's not ready.
That's what I was saying earlier. I texted it.
All right? If it's too soft, it's not ready.
If it's soft, not ready. If it's firm, it's ready.
Like
Right.
Martin come over my house. He see a fucking cigar on the table. And it been at my table for 4 or 5 weeks without smoking it. He's like, why you have it
MX?
out? Like, it's not wet. I can smoke it anytime.
Yeah, the MX,
Yeah.
that's a good cigar too.
Right? Just feel the cigar. You know whether or not it's ready. And even that firm cigar, when you smoke it, it's got to get softer as it heat up.
Right.
So it's okay.
Because your saliva or whatever.
Your saliva, steam, and all that shit. Yeah, everything's got to make it softer. Just don't
But
worry
it's-
about it.
It, you know, I like it when cigar, when you smoke it, it make a crackle burn.
That's
I like
dry.
Yeah,
That's dry,
crack,
Yeah,
it'll
I like
crack the
it.
wrapper.
I like it so much. I like it just crackle when I.
That's
Fuck it.
actually the leaf cracking, and it's gonna open
Yeah.
up very soon.
shut
Yeah,
up.
it's gonna crack right there.
It's gonna
No,
gonna
that's
open up and unravel.
I know what
It's
that is.
split.
But sometimes I smoke a cigar and I just leave it down. And I just hear it crack. I was like, oh fuck, that thing explode.
Yeah. You say take a puff and go pop. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, oh shit. All right.
And you
this is
check
something.
outside. Outside's fine. Okay.
Yeah, it
Continue
is.
to smoke it.
It just cracked. You just hear it cracking like
No,
damn.
84% pack is actually for you to season your humidor.
Yeah, don't use that.
Don't use that. Those are for you to season your humidor. So when you buy a brand new humidor,
No, that's literally that's for sending your friend one cigar and put that in there.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
don't give wrong information. 84% is for seasoning your humidor. So if you don't want to wipe down your humidor and stuff like that, just leave the 84 in there.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
I'm saying. I'm just saying. Send your friend cigars with it.
And that only works on small humidors. Don't use it on your 1,000 count humidors. That's not gonna work.
You need a lot of those 84.
Yeah. Don't like,
Like-
oh, I just got a 1,500 count humidor and put one pack of 84 in there, and it's not gonna do shit.
It's just gonna be dry by the time before it even gets done seasoning.
All right, it's only for something like 200 count humidor. You do one pack. So if you need 1,000, if you had 1,000 count, you gotta put 5 pack.
Right.
Might as well just wipe it down.
Just wipe it down.
Oh, if you get 1,000 count, they're probably already like with the humidity that you can use through the system.
Yeah. Well, if you got a wooden one.
Yeah.
Because if you use like the electric one, it doesn't really matter. Just add water and let the system run.
That's what I'm saying.
But if the wooden one, you need to put humidity in there. So
Just
yeah,
season this shit. Just season.
just buy one of those things that you put at the bottom. You plug it in and fucking filters throws.
those things
humidity.
over humidify your humidor.
Yeah,
It's-
those
it's
things-
where
those
it's blowing water to, the bottom shelf is gotta get most water.
I've never used them. I was just suggesting.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. So you use one of those cigar oasis on your 1,000 count on the very bottom. The
Yeah,
very
that-
bottom is gotta be super wet. The top is gotta be dry.
You know, I was interested in the cigar oasis before.
Cigar
And
oasis work great about 500 count.
Then I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
just
only have
one of
like 2 or
those.
3 shelves, then Cigar Oasis is fine. But if you have something that's taller than you, not a good idea.
Well, ours
I
is
mean,
only
let
three.
me change that. If you had a cigar humidor that's taller than Kevin Hart, then it's not a good idea.
Taller than Trent.
I'm taller than Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
You are by an inch.
So just put it out there. Yeah, it's not big of a science. Like, if you use humidor, chances are even if you don't season it and you put enough 70% pack, it stays that way, then you're fine. Then you're fine. It's not that tough. It's not that big of science.
Yeah.
In fact, you
let me
can
say-
put all your cigar in a humidor with no humidity, you'll be fine too. You still
well,
smoke.
let me say this. What if you live in like Arizona where it's dry? 72%?
Leave it outside.
Yeah. On DR, we just leave it outside.
Yeah. And then you know how many, like what, humidity in DR is like 80 above? And we just leave that shit on the table all week long.
With the fan on.
Smoke great.
Smell perfect, actually. So just put it out there. It's not that big a deal. It's not that big deal. I know everybody who started out always look at the humidity thing.
Yeah,
everybody
like
who starts out.
everybody just so anal about it when they first start off. We all
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
we
we
all
all
went
did.
through that.
After
Yeah.
you buy enough cigar, you realize you had no place to put it, and you leave it out or whatever, and it still smoke fine. You're like,
You're
it's
still
not
like,
that big
oh,
a deal.
fuck.
Oh, tell them about Miami.
What about Miami?
Well, people had their freaking doors wide open to the shop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
enough
just-
humidity. There's enough humidity. It's just hot. It's hot. All
They
right.
just start all of a sudden.
Is Holtz good?
Yes, I've bought cigars from them before.
I don't
I think-
often. So, like Eric, no, I buy from like 3-4 different shops. That's it. Period.
I never bought at Hope's. I don't know. But the thing is, like, I think, tell the truth, most popular online retailer, they're good.
Unless you buy for Cigar International, then you gotta get dry cigars.
Hmm.
Yeah, you just have to piss on it and make it wagon.
Oh god.
You do that.
Yeah.
Or
know
use
what?
your saliva.
For
you know?
future reference, before I send you a cigar, I'll make sure it's wet. Using your method, because that's the method you recommended.
I'm gonna send it back with 84 humidity and I lick it.
He's gonna piss on it. Yeah, you're gonna lick a piss cigar.
I'm gonna lick on his cigar. I'm gonna go. No, never mind.
All right, so 11 o'clock. That's it for today's show. I hope you enjoy the conversation here and there, whatever. So I'll see you guys Saturday. Bye, guys.
Peace.